What is going on, guys? It's Woofless here, and I can't sound optimistic at the start of this episode. I actually am, because this is awesome. But, clears throat. I am sad. The small village surrounding my town has been destroyed. The home in which I claimed has been wrecked. And I stand here in these ruins, questioning my allies, questioning the last 25 episodes, questioning the Cosmic Realm. People who did this shall be brought to trial and brought to justice by my hands. The trial shall continue. If you guys did not watch the last episode, we think we know who betrayed me. The lonely city will become even lonelier. I will hear both sides and decide, and the season finale approaches. But we are not done here, guys. We are not done. Team Wolf will not back down. Just before my base was raided, just before I was killed, just before the war happened, I was able to put a lot of my stuff away in my vault. You guys saw at the end of the last episode, I believe. And that was very, very lucky because everything is gone. We have money. We have the support of you guys watching this video right now. The people who have always been there for me. And we will not let this go unturned. The trial will commence and we will decide who really is our ally and who isn't, for the final battle that will happen this Sunday, live on CosmicPVP. Let's do this, and may justice be brought to those in question. Wolf out. Alright guys, so welcome to the trial, the first part at least. I have created a little book here explaining, place within this chest a book featuring your defense. Failure to do so or failure to own up to your previous mistakes will result in making Team Wolf an enemy. Wolf out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and summon the leader of the faction and have him write in this book, and we'll see what happens. So, we're going to do F show lonely city. Now, this will be something that they need to defend. But you could see here, truces with impulse. Interesting. Allies with Team TBNR. So, not really sure what's going on here, but we're going to check out, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Now, members online, apparently their leader is here. Lonely City, you are being sent to trial. Please respond, and I will TP you to your judgment room. Let's see what they have to say. I'll be right back when I get a response. Alright guys, the leader of the new Lonely faction, they got disbanded. And Lonely City was taken over by someone else, and now it's Lonely Town. I went ahead and got their leader, Booga. Jew98, you might remember him from previous episodes here. And he will have time to write a book. Unfortunately, there's the TP glitch, so we can't see him. There he is. So he will have time to write in this book and write a reply. And I will go ahead and read the reply from him for you guys, in which case I will then get the leader of all ally factions online right now to come here and say if I should ally or enemy them, and I will get back to you guys once the trial is in session. Alright guys, I have the three leaders of the main allied factions. We have Wildly Infectious from Solar Army, Croc from The Rain, and Badass from Galaxy King, the three originals that were here, and they will be the ones that are being heard. I have this trial book, Hello Allies. Now is your chance to write a case against the Lonely City, aka the Lonely Town. I spelled that wrong, my bad. Are they traitors? enemies? Shall I burn in the cactus hell? Now is your chance to speak up, for the end is near and the final battle approaches. Woof out. And let's have them read that book. Read that book. Alright, we're going to give them a moment to read the book and pass it around and write their response, guys. And we'll be right back where I come up with the verdict. Alright, the ally leaders have received their books and will be currently writing in it to make their case for Lonely Town, whether they are guilty or not. So, we'll be right back in just a second, guys. The intensity is real. We're about to see what happens here and what is the result. Alright, guys, I have just asked them to leave. Hopefully they do just that. So official indeed, Wildly. So official indeed. Alright, let's see if they leave. There goes Wildly. Alright, guys. You may leave the trial. I will read the evidence and come up with a verdict shortly. Alright, Blake. Take care, dude. See ya. Don't make me TP you out, bro. Represent. Represent. You can do it, man. Alright, there we go. I believe he is indeed leaving. And... alright. So, welcome to the trial, everyone. We have a total of... Hold on one second. We have a total... I don't really care about... I care about that, but the things just normal kit stuff. 5 books to read. Let's go ahead and do this. First, we will read The Defense by Booga, the leader of the new Lonely Clan, Lonely Town. Let's go ahead and read this thing real quick. Here's a story to how your base was raided. There was once an adventurer named Booga, who had a dream to ally the named Woofles, and once that adventure managed to do so, people started to want to join their adventure journey to help Woofles. One day, the almighty one named Woofles gave the path to his castle to all his followers, and then the adventurer and friends rushed to his base, and being first there, they started to make walls, then a town named Lonely City, where Booga was pronounced Mayor Bug. That's adorable. And then the mayor granted land to Cloud9ers, and then everyone else was mad that they didn't get the land and started to enemy the city. So the mayor asked for land back, and they refused, so war was declared, and TNT was flying everywhere. And one of the mods changed the name of the city, left, and took that name to claim your base to frame us. And now our name is Lonely Town, because our name was stolen by cacti worshippers. That's the story of how the Woofles was raided. P.S. We're making a super secret base. It's not going to happen. Not during a trial, bro. He is trying to solicit sexual activity with the judge, the jury. That's not looking good for his case, guys. Sorry about the base. I know, Woofles, that there's only one person to blame, and it's me. But I'm sorry. I didn't let anyone overclaim it. It was a mod in my faction that now left and made their name Lonely City, so we're now Lonely Town. Do F who Lonely City, also getting tons of messages saying why I did this and why I used creeper eggs in your base. I, for one, didn't go near your base, and I have an idea who did, and that is, I don't even know what that name says, who is in the faction Lonely City now, but you can enemy me if you want. It's all my fault. I know, and I take full responsibility. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I cry every time, man. But let us not waver. In our trial, we must remain strict. Let's read the 3 books from the 3 other faction leaders. Okay, first I saw Boot Fruit. A nemesis of the ally of Team Woofs, aka the hacker, aka whatever you guys want to call him, blowing up your base with fairy dust and bug. And I didn't get there till the aftermath. I don't even like TBNR, hashtag shots fired. Well, I love him, so uh-oh. That's not good. See ya. See, the hell I would... faction members did anything. Because I think they were protecting, so in revenge, I raided Lonely City, aka Lonely Town Secret Base, hashtag Team Wolf for the win. Croc, okay? Okay, Woofles, I'm going to have to start from the beginning, but hear me out. Me and the rest of Solar Army have been trying to defend your base lately, but every time we get to the home set, they neutral us and 6v1 kill us every time. They have done this towards almost every ally. It's honestly gotten to the point of ridiculousness that we cannot continue on a path of allying with anyone from the previous Lonely City. We have lost countless sets of myth in your name. Do not trust them. I witnessed the terror they put out and their overconfidence that no one can kill them because of you allying them. I cannot stress this enough. To enemy them and move ASAP. Your decision is yours, but for Solar Army, it is kill on sight and full-out war. Okay, so just a little bit of bonus stuff there that I don't really want to show, but sincerely your allies and Solar Army. Strong case, wildly strong case indeed. So I was protecting your base. This is from a badass, also known as Blake. So I was protecting your base like always, and you were all enjoying Wolf's Paradise until the TNT was going off outside your sand lair. And there was Booga blowing up Cloud9's base and then killing me. Unallying Galaxy King and army and then blew up all the rest and then called Booga. And he said I was just having fun and that he didn't really like anyone or TBNR frags and wanted to just make all of us mad and show that we failed protecting Galaxy King. Wow. Alright guys. The verdict must be done. Stuff is going down right now. Uh-oh. Galaxy Army in Lonely Town. I don't know why I have my headphones on because my music is playing through my speaker. I have decided. Hold on. I have decided, guys. Alright, here's the verdict. And it's with a heavy heart that I do this. And let me explain really quick before I do this why I need to make this decision. And this is pretty rough, but the explanation is, even if you make a mistake, you have to own up for it. And owning up for it means the consequences. Let the war begin. Let the war begin.